V. Have you ever wondered what truly makes a leader great? Is it strength, power, or the ability to roar the loudest? No. A true leader is shaped by choices, courage, and heart. And today, in the Golden Pride Lands, a young lion is about to discover exactly what it means to walk the path of a true leader. So listen closely, because this is not just a story. It's a lesson that can change the way you see yourself forever. The sun rose above the wide savanna, casting golden rays across the grass that swayed like waves in the wind. In the middle of this breathtaking land stood a young lion named Lyre. He wasn't as big as the other lions, nor did he have the deepest roar. But inside, his heart lived something powerful: dreams of becoming a leader who would protect every creature in the Pride Lands. But dreams aren't always easy to follow. One morning, as Lyre walked along a rocky path, he heard the thunderous roar of his father, King Barafu, echoing across the cliffs. Lyre felt a shiver run down his spine. He admired his father more than anyone in the world. Barafu was strong, fair, wise, and respected by every animal in the kingdom. And Lyre worried that he would never be able to fill his father's mighty paw-prints. As Lyre reached the top of Pride Cliff, he noticed his father standing proudly, his mane glowing in the sunrise like fire. "Lyre," the king said, turning at him, "a leader must always rise with the sun." Reminds us that every day is a chance to grow. Lyre lowered his head. "Father, what if I'm not ready to be a leader? What if I make mistakes? What if I'm not strong enough?" King Barafu placed a gentle paw on Lyre's shoulder. "Strength is not found in muscle, my son. It is found in the heart that dares to do what is right." Lyre tried to smile, but doubt still whispered inside him like a chilling wind. He wanted to be brave. He wanted to be like his father. But fear tugged at him. Fear of failing. Fear of disappointing others. Fear of not being enough. Later that day, as Lyre walked through the tall grass, he heard a rustling noise followed by a frightened cry. Without thinking, he ran toward the sound and found a small gazelle trapped between two thick branches. Its legs trembled as it struggled to break free. "Don't worry," Lyre said. "I'll help you." But as he tried pushing the branches apart, he slipped and fell. The gazelle whimpered. Lyre's heart raced. "Why can't I do anything right?" he muttered. Just then, an old tortoise approached slowly, his shell patterned with years of wisdom. "Young lion," the tortoise said, "what matters is not how quickly you succeed, but how many times you are willing to try." Lyre frowned. "Everyone expects me to be strong, but I'm not." The tortoise smiled gently. "A leader isn't the one who never falls. A leader is the one who stands back up with courage." Hurt Lyre's heart like warm sunlight breaking through a storm. He stood again, steadied his paws, and pushed with all his strength. The branches slowly shifted, and finally, the gazelle leaped free, tears of relief shining in its eyes. "You saved me," the gazelle said. "Thank you," Lyre felt something new inside him, not pride, not boastfulness, but purpose. But the true test of leadership was still ahead. That evening, dark clouds gathered across the sky. A terrible rumble echoed through the Pride Lands. A wildfire had started at the edge of the savannah, and strong winds were pushing the flames toward the smaller animals' homes. Panic spread everywhere. Birds flew frantically, antelopes ran in fear, and the smoke carried the crackling sound of danger. Lyre watched the chaos unfold, his heart pounding. For a moment, he froze. What could he do? He was just one lion. He wasn't a king. He wasn't ready. But then he remembered the tortoise's words. A leader is the one who stands back up with courage. Lyre took a deep breath and roared not with power, but with determination. "Everyone, listen!" he shouted. "We must work together." The animals turned to him. His voice wasn't the loudest, but something in it made them stop and pay attention. "The river is nearby," Leah said. "We have to guide the flames away. Elephants, use your trunks to spray water. Zebras and antelopes, lead the young ones to safety. Birds, fly above and guide us away from danger." The animals exchanged uncertain glances. Then the old tortoise stepped forward. "He speaks with courage," he said. "Follow his lead." And just like that, hope sparked. The elephants rushed toward the river, filling their trunks with water and spraying thick streams onto the grass. Birds soared overhead, calling warnings and directions. Gazelles guided the younger animals away from the flames, and zebras stomped down burning brush to slow the fire's spread. Leah ran at the front, clearing paths and helping the scared animals escape danger. Smoke stung his eyes, and heat burned his fur, but he pushed on. For the first time, he wasn't thinking about whether he was strong or worthy. He was thinking about the Pride Landsies' home, his family, his people. Hours later, after what felt like an endless battle, the fire began to die. The wind shifted, and rain finally poured from the stormy clouds, soaking the grass and washing away the last flickers of flame. The animals gathered, exhausted but safe. Leah collapsed to the ground, breathing heavily. Then, he saw his father approaching through the smoke. King Barafu's eyes glistened with pride. "You acted with courage, wisdom, and heart," Barafu said. "Today, you walked the true path of a leader." Leah felt tears sting his eyes. "But I was afraid," Barafu nodded. "Fear does not make you weak. It makes you aware. Courage is choosing to do what is right even when fear stands in your way." The animals cheered Leah's name. The elephants trumpeted, the birds chirped joyfully, and the small gazelle he had saved ran forward and nuzzled him gratefully. That night, under the glowing stars, Leah sat beside his father at the top of Pride Cliff. "Father," he said softly, "I think I finally understand." "And what is that?" "My son, that a true leader doesn't lead because they want power, but because they want to protect those who depend on them." Barafu smiled gently. "And that is why you will be a great leader one day." Leah looked out over the Pride Lancer's home, his responsibility, his future. The wind brushed his mane, carrying the scent of new beginnings. Who whispered to himself, "I may not be the biggest or the strongest, but I will always choose courage." And from that moment on, every step he took was guided by heart, compassion, and the promise of leadership. The path of a true leader is not easy. It is not about being perfect. It is about rising when others fall, giving hope when others fear, and choosing bravery even when doubt surrounds you. And in the Pride Lands, the story of Leah became a legend reminding everyone that a true leader is not defined by the size of their roar, but by the strength of their spirit.